Hi Cappies, my name's Tawana. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing your reading and this will not resonate with every one of you, but it's intended for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. I'll be using 3 decks today: the Work Your Light Oracle deck, the Radiant Wells Atlas Tarot deck, and the Angel Answers Oracle deck. With that said, let's jump into your reading. First card we have is Trust the Niggle, which has been my intuition card. What is your intuition telling you? The card says, what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Which to me, it's the, do you know when you are not able to see everything logically? That's when I think like another aspect of your brain comes in to fill in what you are not perceiving with the logic. So that's when your intuition kicks in. And sometimes your intuition doesn't kick in and give you the story clearly. It is just alerting you that there's more for you to know, there's more for you to perceive about the situation. And maybe that's something that you're dealing with in the coming weeks. You may not be able to perceive logically a situation, and I feel like you're relying more and more on your intuitive guidance. And then we have beside that Leap, which this card is always a nice card to come out because it's like the universe encouraging you to like jump off the cliff. It says you go first and the universe will catch you. So maybe you're thinking of doing something that you think is a little bit risky, or maybe you have some apprehension towards taking a leap of faith or taking a new journey in your path, possibly. And then we have the last oracle card from this deck, which is the Pillar of Light card. This card hasn't come out in a while. Hasn't come out for anyone else in the collective in these set of readings either. This card says your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. And to me, that's self-explanatory. But look at the imagery. Look at this person. Look at the energy being emitted from this person. Amazing. All right, so Capricorns, let's jump into the tarot. The first card we have was the Seven of Cups, and it's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like you couldn't see an opportunity, like you couldn't see it, or there was some confusion around it. Maybe you had questions, maybe there were things you didn't understand about it, and because of that lack of understanding and that lack of clarity, you had reservations about the opportunity. And this is the Ace of Pentacles, so it could be it could be related to something in your material world, your business, your finances, a job opportunity, a new project. Whatever it is, I feel like it's almost represented as a diamond, like the possibilities around this. I'm thinking abundance, I'm thinking prosperity, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, but it's almost like because the Seven of Cups was here, it was a bit hazy. You couldn't see everything about it. Maybe you couldn't see all the possibilities with this opportunity. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So you walked away from it. You didn't pursue it. You didn't do anything about it. Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands. I feel like you couldn't see the perspectives, or maybe you couldn't see the value at the time. It's almost like your perspective was singular when it needed to be expanded, like this Queen of Wands. And then we have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. And I don't know if this is you as the Queen of Cups, but I'm more so feeling from this, like you chose not to start something. You chose not to do anything with this opportunity, even though I feel like it was very emotionally engaging. There is a lot of promise and possibility, possibly prosperity to gain from it. But there's something about the opportunity that I feel, and it made you feel good. Simply, it made you feel good. Could have been something creative as well. Because the Ace of Wands is here. It's almost like you didn't do anything with it. Why? You didn't start it. You didn't do anything with the idea, with the offer, with the job, with the relationship, with the person, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is that you just couldn't believe. It's almost like I want to say to you, Capricorns, it wasn't too good to be true. It's not too good to be true. Let me ground that in the present, because I don't feel like the opportunity has evaded you yet. I don't know why I said yet, but I'm going with it. I just felt like I needed to say it. Yeah, it's almost like I want to tell you it's not too good to be true. You can believe it. You can believe in it. Next card, Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. It's interesting that there's so much apprehension in your energy, because these are all wonderful cards. These are all wonderful cards, and I'm just wondering why were you, or why are you feeling such a lack of trust with whatever this is in your reality? For some of you guys, this is going to be a relationship, because the Ace of Cups is here. And for others of you, these are just going to be new beginnings, that it's almost like you're being set up for these new beginnings in your reality, but you just don't trust them yet. It's like you are not in a place to receive. You are not in a place to believe. I want to take that back. I actually don't think it's a receiving problem. I think you're actually very open to receiving. I just think that you are very apprehensive to believe before you receive things. And I don't know what that is about. I don't know what that belief is. Maybe you need to do some work on your belief systems, what you believe that you deserve. I don't know what is there for each of you, but maybe there needs to be some self-work and just self-investigation on why you don't believe that you deserve good things, or that good things can happen to you. I know you're ruled by Saturn, but we are ruled by Saturn, but we deserve good things too. Our life experience is not just suffering and lessons. So yeah, this is really interesting to me, because I feel like whatever this new beginning is, it comes in the form of maybe like a person, or maybe this is a child. Maybe this is a creative idea, a creative pursuit. That I feel like could bring in a lot of wish fulfillment for you, a lot of bountiful things, a lot of good things. Maybe this is something that you've always wanted. But for some reason, you're having a difficulty accepting it, or receiving it, or believing that you deserve it right now. And then with that Nine of Cups, we have the Three of Swords and the Two of Wands. Why am I dark? Let's fix this. Okay. Then with the Knight of Swords, with the Nine of Cups, we have the Three of Swords and the Two of Wands, which to me talks about your lack of a decision is breaking your own heart. Or maybe your lack of deciding on something in the past is something that you're realizing in the coming weeks, like, wow, I should have done that. or I should have put more into that, or I should have pursued that. That could have been great. I could have pulled that off. It actually was possible for me. Then the Two of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. The Two of Cups can talk to me about unions and like two people coming together, friendships, relationships, but it can also talk to me about law of attraction. And with the Nine of Cups here, I almost feel like this is something you've been attracting in your reality for some time, and it finally happens to you and you aren't believing it. Why? Why aren't you believing it, Cappy? You don't believe that this can happen to you? Is that it? Because I don't see bad cards. I don't see bad cards. If this is about a relationship, it feels like you took forever to pursue it. You just didn't pursue it. You didn't pursue them. They didn't pursue you. I don't know who this is for. I'm in Capricorn's energy, but sometimes the readings can be about someone in Capricorn's energy. But whatever this is, it's like it wasn't pursued. It's like an amazing opportunity in your reality that you are doing nothing with, or you did nothing with, or you took too long to do something with. Because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. It's like phases of the moon have passed. Multiple phases of the moon have passed and you have done nothing with this. This relationship, this idea, this whatever this Ace of Pentacles is and this Ace of Cups. It's interesting because this is the planet of Saturn, and maybe your hang up was, I don't want to make the wrong decision. Because the thing is, with Capricorn placements, and I think Aquarius placements too, it's almost like you make a decision and you have to like deal with the consequences of that decision for years to come. It's because we're ruled by Saturn. Maybe that's your hang up. Like you don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to make a bad call. You don't want to make a bad judgment. But I feel like you can believe that this is for you, Capricorn. You can believe that, because I feel like the longer you hold back from something, it's almost like you're hurting yourself. And then we have the Four of Wands and the King of Swords. The Four of Wands, maybe some of you guys are, I'm not going to go there. The Four of Wands has been talking to me about stability. I feel like this is you making a decision to make it stable. Make the idea stable, make the relationship stable, make whatever it is that you didn't see at the time, or you were too afraid to pursue, or you were too apprehensive to pursue, or you just didn't believe that you deserved. I feel like this is you coming into like the energetic frequency of it, of them, of whatever it is. Like you're grounding it to earth. You're bringing it into reality. You're welcoming it now. I feel like you have to decide. Like maybe you have to actively decide because it's not as easy for you. For example, you know that you struggle with hyper-independence. So you make a conscious effort to ask for help. You know there's a vulnerability, you know there's a wound, and you have a solution to that wounding so that you won't continue to perpetuate that pattern and that cycle in your life of hyper-independence. I feel like this is where you choose. Like you have to like actively choose, okay, Cappies, or I'm talking as a Cappy, I know this is hard for you and I know you don't believe this. So you're just going to have to make a choice and just do it. Maybe that's what this is. Like, maybe you are approaching this moment where you are like having the mental talk with yourself to amp you up to do it. And then we have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Maybe this involves communication. Maybe you need to say something, speak something to someone, to a couple people. You need to vocalize the idea, the dream, maybe you need to respond. Maybe this is a response. You just need to respond to tell somebody, yeah, I'm interested in the job. Yeah, I'm interested in the idea. But it feels communicative to me. I feel like you're gonna have a moment where it just clicks all of a sudden and you're just gonna like commit to that act or commit to that direction. Or maybe that's what you're being pushed to do. And then we end the reading with the King of Wands. Is this you? This may be you. This may be you. With a renewed perspective, a renewed vision. Two of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. It's almost like you have the clarity now, you have the vision, you have the perspective now, like, okay, maybe this can work for me. Maybe I should do something about this. Maybe I should take this job. Maybe I should enter this relationship. Maybe I should execute this idea. But I feel like this is where you're thinking now, like, did I miss the opportunity? Did I like mess this up? Is this too late? Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Is it too late for things? I don't think so. Because the Leap card is here. You can still have this. Let's hear from the angels. Angels, what's the advice for Capricorn? What do you want Capricorn to know? First card we have is the situation will improve. Trust. Trust that you could still have this within the next few months. Always great to have a timing card. So Cappies, I'm going to leave you here. I really hope this reading was helpful. And as always, thank you for watching.